Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is djanonzt, and we're back with WWE Champions and another 6-star character gameplay preview video. And today, we got #1 waifu, the Kabuki warrior, Kairi Sane. And, man, I've been putting Kairi Sane over in this game for a long time. Very special to me. Kairi Sane was the first, she might have been I think it was the very first WWE superstar to retweet me on Twitter. And that tweet got viewed by, like, it was something crazy, like 500,000 views on that tweet. Actually insane. And I don't even know what there was so many comments on there in Japanese. I don't know. They probably weren't talking about me, but you know. Anyways, I never forgot about it. So thank you, Kairi Sane. Let's get into this video. So she is free for everyone and a trainer. Cross-break gems do 50% more damage. Red moves start with 2 more move points. Moves that generate cross-break gems will create 2 more cross-break gems. That's a lot of things. It's all the things. It's like literally all the things. I don't know. She's got some links here. Kabuki Warriors. Any color moves start with 4 more move points. That's pretty awesome. Or if it's SmackDown, you get 1. Not so awesome. But anyways, we're going to take a look at some 6-star stuff. And I will be doing multiple movesets, so you will probably be able to find one that works for you. And the first moveset we're going to do here, we're going to do this as basic as I can. And then we'll take a look at it a little filthier, maybe. So, might be a long preview, but you can jump forward to the parts that you need to see. So, the first build we're going to run here, this is a feud build. I'm not doing 99 MP on this preview video. I want you to be able to see how to run this 6 months down the road. And pay attention, volume up always when we're doing builds, because sometimes I don't show you something, but I might tell you something. So if you don't have Matt Hardy, I'm going to tell you what you should do with this build, so you don't have to go in my comments and say, I don't have Matt Hardy, because that's what most of you are just going to do. So we got to get to 6 MP on these green moves. So basically the idea is we're going to do the sliding D. I know there's a joke in there somewhere. Anyways, we're going to make the middle row into Snowfall. See, that's what happens when you're live. Into Snowfall Blue Gems. Then deal 138,000 damage and make 4 random Snowfall Gems into Pyro Blue Gems. It's kind of dumb. It's a random RNG game. You'll see it in the match. We'll talk about it more. Then we're going to make a 4x3 area into Multiply Gems. Then we're going to choose a 7x1 area to swap to green. It's actually a pretty awesome move set. And for free too, pretty awesome. So we need to get to 6 MP. So we got 4 from George Steele, 1 for our turn is 5. We got 1 from Santa Hogan, that's 6. That's all charged up on turn 1. So that's why I'm running those. That frees up this slot that I can use Matt Hardy for 2 strength on my multiply gems. Now, if you have Sherry Martel, you can get +4 strength on your multiply gems. If you don't have either of them, you can use Lex Luger, the technician, who was free for everyone, and you can get +1 strength multiply gems from him, as well as numerous other people. If there is someone who gives you green MP plus green multiply or plus a multiply gem strength, I don't know who that is off the top of my head, and I looked at my roster and didn't see one. So if you know it, leave that in the comments. And otherwise, you'll need to use Santa Hogan to get that last MP. So in the future, or if I just don't have them, if there is a green MP plus multiply gem strength, you won't have to use Santa Hogan no more. Then we can talk about using MEM Rock over there or something. So we're going to use Santa Hogan for that MP. So we only have 1 slot left. Now, we're going to be shooting an area of blue gems out everywhere. So I wanted to buff the blue gems rather than just get a multiply gem strength on there. That's what I went with. And on the strap, we got no skill plates here. So I don't want to hear rare skill plates. This is no skill plate build. And I got double fury too. You should have at least 1 set of those. I only got +30% gem damage on the strap here. So this is a very normalized build here. Most people are going to be able to run this. And if you can't run exactly this, I just told you what to do. And it'll be just a little bit less than this. But All right, turn 1. We're going to hit this, the sliding D. I'm telling you there's a joke there. The sliding D. Okay, now, that was kind of a poop drop there. So it's going to put, they're going to all be Snowfall, then it's going to change 4 of them to Pyro. So, remember, Snowfall gems fall down, Pyro gems burn up. So you're going to have blue gems going down and up. So we're going to want to put some multiply gems out. And we're going to try to double this up. So we're going to swap a 7x1 into green here. And pray that we don't cascade. Okay, we did cascade once, but good enough. And now we can press our luck here. And we can change this middle row again. And see if we can get a Snowfall stack there. Literally just about the same. Okay. And now we're going to hit this move here again. The Flying Forearm Smash. We're going to put some more Multiply Gems up here. And then we're going to swap this 7x1 here. I think I still messed that up just a little bit in the middle there. But 7 million damage there on the double up. Not too shabby. 7 million, turn 1 feud build, no skill plates. Not too shabby. Now, let's get out here and get filthy with it and see what they can really do. Alright, so now we're going to trick her out a little bit. Now, mind you, this is just my account. It's the best I can put up. We're going to go Matt Hardy still for the multiply gems, Edge for blue gem damage, MEM Rock for multiply gem strength, and still Sheamus for blue gem damage. And we're going to add some skill plates here. We're going to go with the Pyro Princess's Flaming Glove. So whenever we make 6 or more multiply gems, increase our blue gem damage by 50% for 2 turns. As well as Piper's Power. When we make 4 or more Pyro gems, increase all of your gem damage by 100% and your yellow gem damage by 500% for 1 turn. So, we're going to pray for no cascades here against China. It's not your bad at all, brother. Okay, so we got her all tricked out now. We're going to make this middle row. We're going to see what happens. And no matter what, when we do this move, no matter where the Pyros fall, there's going to be 4 of them. That should activate the Piper's Power Plate. Then we're going to make this 4x3 area into multiply. We're going to put it on the bottom somewhere because we're going to try to double all this up. That's where the snowfalls are now. I don't know if that's where they're going to end up. There is definitely a lot of RNG involved in this. And we got a perfect drop there. So now we're going to change the middle row again because that'll make 4 Pyro Gems again, which will activate the Pyro's Power Plate, Piper's Power Plate. Now we're going to put down the Pyro Plate. There's so much going on here. Okay, so we still got 2 columns going down. We got a triple column going up here. So let's do that. And then we'll change the 7x1 in the middle. Now we've activated both skill plates twice potentially here. So there should be a lot of percent added on to the damage. A lot of times 9s, 18 million damage. So, with all the bells and whistles, 18 million, pretty awesome. Just doing regular stuff, you can do 6 million, you can do 10 million if you double it up. You don't have to have a lot, but the more you have, the better it gets. So that's the scale of triple green. I'm going to get out here and show you about one more moveset that you can do otherwise than that. And okay, so once we got past the green movesets here, there's a lot of different things you could do with the rest of the moves. So, I'm going to tell you the safest way you could play this would be to use the 6 charge yellow move that chooses 7 blue gems, and then use the submission, and then use the finisher. That's safe. Choose blue, put them in a sub, keep their move points down, you leave multiplies behind, destroy those the next turn, recycles everything. It's going to be low damage, though. At a high level, it's going to be low damage. In the 5-star range, you're going to rock and roll with that moveset for the month. I get it. I'm talking to the people that are here down the road when you watch this video 6 months from now. This moveset here, I just did triple blue. It's got flaws. This finisher's only 10 charge, or it's 10 charge. You can only get to 9 charge by turn 2. We can do 8 on turn 1, 9 by turn 2, unless we get some kind of line bonus help. Or right now, what, there's a plus 99 MP. That's not realistic down the road. So, if you use Lawler for 4 blue MP, Dom for 2 blue, Santa Hogan to get an extra 1 there, 1 for our turn, that's going to get us 8 for turn 1, which means we can do our sub on turn 1, and then on turn 2, we can increase the strength of the multiply gems that are left behind by our sub, but this won't be ready until turn 3, and that's kind of a problem. So, when we watch this move set here, take it with a grain of salt, knowing you're going to need a line bonus in a feud, or a new coach to come out in the future to get us 1 more MP or something like that. But for now, it will work because we have the plus 99 MP bonus. So, I just want to say when we ran this simple, we ran it with these trainers and coaches here. Lawler, Dom, Santa Hogan, Rock, no skill plates. The best, we were putting out like 4 million damage, 3.5 million on our Cascade, 2.7 on 1. The damage output was not viable. So, unless you have a bunch of skill plates. So, I wanted to make this little clip for the people with the skill plates. So, if you got the Heart Stopper when we activate a blue move, increase our blue gem damage, and the Pyro Princess Flaming Glove for the multiply gems to blue gem damage, that's who I'm talking to here. We're gonna try this out for them. But outside of that, there's the 2 yellow moves you could use. But the yellow move that spams multiply gems, those are only of strength 3. So unless you have Sherry Martel, if you have Sherry, that might be viable. If you don't have Sherry, it's just not going to be enough power to last up top. If you have Striker Braun Breaker, this moveset right here will work for you. And if you have all those skill plates, you probably do have them. I just don't. So turn 1, we're going to want to hit the sub. Remember, if I don't swipe a gem, I haven't passed a turn, so that's 1 Heart Stopper. And then it should have activated the Pyro Glove. There's 2 Heart Stopper activations. And we'll get a 3rd one when we hit this finisher here. And now we're going to choose a 5x5 area. Yeah. Little Cascade there, 3.8 million damage. Trying to get as much blue gems as I can in there. Okay, now she broke my streak. And we'll have to go through a second cycle. So even with all the skill plates, here with the blue moves, it's not super, super impressive. I could see this in a faction boss doing well, where the Heart Stopper plate would just be stacking over and over and over and over and over again. But look at this. Not a lot of blue gems on the board. So this is for the people that are going to say, what about this plate in this build? I'm showing you. That's what this is going to do. I could have cherry picked. I could have ran this match 100 times, but I didn't. Look how many cycles this is going to take to win. I could just super sub it out. It would be better than this, probably. These plates are not doing anything here. There's just not enough blue gems on the board. So you're better off to just buff the sub as much as you can if you're running this build than to try to buff the damage output. Got times 10s and I can't break them because I'm trying to clip the blues for that skill plate. 4.5 million damage. Finally. So you can see if it's a faction boss and we were going to play 3 more turns, eventually we're going to do 10, 15, 20 million damage. But, I don't know. Run the triple greens after you build her all the way up. Before that, run the sub. Do what you got to do. Until next time, peace.